to my garage. I'm trying to do these Q&A sessions in different places to keep you on your toes, but just riding the trainer. As you can see, if you've been paying attention to my page, I've been doing some fat biking outside, but it's a bit of a challenge because you can only ride like maybe an hour at a time because there's no real good places to fat bike that I've found yet because there's just so much snow. But there's a little bit of stuff that's packed down, but generally it's a bit tricky because the snow is deep and soft. But that's all right. Still getting outside and doing some fun stuff. And then I'm doing my hard work on the trainer. So today I did some intervals. The endurance athlete's nightmare. 1 minute to 1.5 minute above threshold intervals. So above lactate threshold. So for me, who races long days, I tend to keep my effort level a bit lower than that, just about 10 beats below my threshold on race day, but the intervals I was doing was threshold plus like 7 to 10, so it was tough. Now I'm just cooling off. So I guess I'll get to it, your questions instead of blabbering on. And my garage is a mess. It will be getting organized soon. Actually might need your help with that. So, a few questions. Someone asked me who my 3 favorite mountain bikers, pro mountain bikers of all time are, and I don't really have any #1 favorite. I came into the game a bit late, and it just sort of depends on the day, really, who my favorite mountain bikers are. I like the people that do the crazy stuff, like people that do Tour Divide. I really like Esther Hirani. She's done all these like really amazing ultra endurance events. I like some of the cross country racers too, but I really just like the ultra stuff because you have to be on your own. You don't get to pre-ride the course. You don't have anyone handing you water bottles. You don't have anyone changing your tire for you. I like the self-sufficiency stuff. Makes it a lot more challenging and adds some elements. Not to say that cross country racing isn't challenging, but yeah, I would say probably Esther Hirani, and of course my friend Rebecca Rush, she's awesome, and Dave Wiens is a pretty stellar guy. He was on my team for a long time, and I never got to really see him race in his heyday, but I see him now, and he's awesome. He's a bit older, not too old, in his 40s, but still hammering people. Ned Overend's pretty awesome. I like Mary McConnell a lot. Gosh, I have lots of favorites. That's why I can't just pick a few. And again, my favorite mountain bikers are the people that have to work a full-time job and have kids and have to manage their life, and they still find time to ride and race their bike. To me, that's outstanding and really, really brave. All right, Patrick, what do you do nutritionally before a big event? I don't really do anything different per se. I'll drink less beer. I don't really drink that much, despite what it looks like online, but I have drinks probably one or 2 nights a week, but I won't have, I used to have a drink the night before the race, and sometimes I will, but generally cut that out these days. But I eat a plant-based diet, so I don't really have to change anything. And Mark Brodus asked me what is an example of a dinner I'd eat. If you go to ohsheglows.com, there's a lot of good recipes. I pretty much cook only off of there, or the Simple Veganista for recipes, but like a quinoa bowl with vegetables and tofu, or I don't eat a lot of soy products. What did I eat last night? Last night I made roasted portobello mushroom sandwiches with a kale and sun-dried tomato pesto and portobello mushrooms, and a pasta with a cashew nutritional yeast cheese sauce. Super yummy. You should try it sometime. Do I get to keep my sponsorship bikes, or do I have to turn them in? From Thomas Hopsadar. Depends on the year, depends on the team, but when I rode for Topi Gurgon, I did not own my bikes, so I had to send all my Canyon bikes back to them. Moving forward, I get to keep my bikes. It's actually kind of sad to give away your bike after you've been riding it for a while. Kind of like a little part of you, but I will be keeping my pivot bikes or selling them, but I'm happy that I will own my own equipment. this year. Julian Tan, what's my FTP power to rate ratio like? Well, I think it's pretty good. I don't know the exact number today, but last time I checked it was a pretty good number. It's not very descriptive, but it's where I want it to be. You can always have it be higher, but I'm happy with where it is. Am I doing the Dakota 5.0 this year? No, I'm not. I'm going to be doing some other 100 miler, or that's a 50 miler, but I'm going to be doing probably the Lumberjack 100. And I'm looking at possibly doing the Mohican and maybe the Shenandoah. And you guys should definitely check out the Rincon de la Vieja, which is a 100 miler in Costa Rica as part of the NUE series. And I did it this last year in 2014. Awesome event, right by a cool surf town too. So you should definitely go do the Rincon. I digress though. Am I hiring for positions on my new team? Oh, non-riding positions from Douglas Vlad. You know, that would be pretty awesome. Now that I run my own team of me, it's a bit tricky because there's a lot of hats you have to wear. You have to do graphic design. You have to make sure that you're getting all of your stuff. You have to design your own kits. You have to manage the budget. You have to do a lot of different things. Your own promotion, your own media. But I really love it. I like wearing multiple hats and I like being busy, but it's definitely a full-time gig. So it would be kind of nice sometimes. You gotta send out your own press releases. You gotta make sure you keep in touch with everybody. Sid, will I come do the SM100 in Virginia? I think that's a Shenandoah. I'm guessing. I've never been to Virginia, so that's on my list of potentials. I think that's over Labor Day weekend. I was just making my calendar yesterday, actually. Pretty excited. So that is gonna wrap up today's Q&A session. Thanks for watching, guys. Come back next time. I'm gonna be going to Vancouver next week for a video shoot with Riders Eyewear, my eyewear sponsor. So that should be pretty cool. I'm hoping I can get my bike together by then. Gonna do some North Shore riding in the rain probably for some sweet video shooting. I'm guessing for some of their cool new products that you'll have to wait and see. And going to Colorado for a week at the end of the month. And then I am going to go to Spain February 16th in preparation for the Andalusia stage race, which is a 2-person race. I'm racing with another woman for some training, for some winter training, because I'm gonna ride in the trainer and the fat bike. So it'll be good to get out and do some great mountain biking and get some fitness and get crushed by some Euros. All right, guys, see you later.